I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am with Valhalla. It is quite fantastic. I have to reiterate it. It is amazing. Today's video, we are looking at the Berserkers. Yes, there is new Berserkers in God of War Ragnarok Valhalla, and I have to say they are pretty tough. So I'm going to tell you today how to unlock them, how to beat them, and what to expect, and exactly which kind of secret you can also have by the end of this video. So my name is Ghost Overseas. If you want to have way more information about God of War Ragnarok, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to get notified whenever a new God of War Ragnarok video is out. Specifically, that now that Valhalla is out. Let's get it. Alright, so if you are wondering how to actually unlock the arena for the Berserkers, first of all, you need to finish the main quest. So defeating Tyr at least 3 times with his 3 different weapons, you know, all of them an icon of, you know, the era or the mythology where they were talking about. So I think it's a really cool Easter egg that they've put in, where at the end of God of War Ragnarok, you could find Tyr anywhere in the 9 realms doing some specific movements. Those movements were referring to one of the mythologies, so the Greek mythology, the Egyptian mythology, and the Aztec mythology. And whenever you see Tyr in this game, you're gonna be able to kill him 3 times throughout the story, and each time having 3 different, you know, weapons and callbacks to those specific mythologies. So I found that really cool. Without digressing, let's talk about how to unlock, you know, the actual arena, because you will need to finish the main quest, like I said, to be able to at least open this part of the game. So now that you have done the actual story of God of War Ragnarok Valhalla, you've finished the main quest, you can still run through the dungeons and do, you know, more difficult and upgrade still your permanent stat at the shore before starting another run. That being said, to be able to unlock the actual arena for the Berserkers, first you need, yes, to finish the game. Second, you will need also to finish the Valhalla Chosen slain numbers needed. Once you have completed the game, you will always need at least 6 slain of Valhalla's Chosen before getting to Tyr, but you will also need to finish all the red tears. I'm talking about Tyr because it's also true for the Berserkers. You will need at least 6, or if I'm not mistaken, even 7, because some of the times I had 6 out of 6 Valhalla Chosen slain, but I wasn't able to get into the arena because the gate were still closed. So what I think is best is to have 7 on 6 for the Valhalla Chosen slain, and you will need to finish all 3 red tears in the labyrinth. This is one of them that you're seeing right now. It is the one on the left side of the arena. There is one on the right side of the arena and one right in the back side of the arena when you enter it. And by arena, I mean the labyrinth, the Greece labyrinth as it is. So as you can see here, I'm trying to finish this one right here. This is on Show Me Mastery, so the hardest difficulty. It is pretty difficult because if you really want to go through the whole challenge, is basically Show Me Mastery. You do all the prior portion, so the first realm, you go to the upper realms, into Muspelheim, Greece, and then the labyrinth of Greece here. So then you kill every single red tears, you kill the Berserker, and then you go and kill Tyr, and that is one hell of a challenge. So at the end of each encounter, you will also receive a Glyph perk. If you know you finish the red ones, they are also going to give you a chance to receive a perfect perk glyph, which is red, which is also tied to these specific tears. So now that you've seen the one on the left side of the labyrinth, let me show you the second one, or usually the one that I use first. So you only have to go straight as soon as you start the labyrinth. Basically, it's right there. The gate is going to be open once you once again finish the game. It is a red tear, so it's going to be the most difficult encounters in the labyrinth, but they give also the best rewards. So you have to understand that if you wait a little bit too much and, you know, the meter on top of you gets to 2, 3, or 4, they're actually going to be way harder. So my advice to you is to always rush to go and do all 3 red tears, because they are going to be way easier if you are on the first level of the meter instead of the second, the third, or the fourth. All right, right before going to the third one, if you choose this mark, the one with 3 question marks on it, you can actually go back into your inventory and destroy it, because it says memories of the collector are sealed within. If it's within and you destroy it, actually the seal is going to give you a brand new buff. The buff is whenever you use one of your relics, so if you choose or release all the charges on one of your relics, you will basically receive a brand new random relic every time, and it's not going away until you die or you defeat Tyr, which is quite good if I'm honest. Having an unlimited amount of relics that you can use, yes, they are random, but they are quite good anyway. So if you haven't ever used this one and you didn't know how to use it, here's your guide. So you take it, you destroy it, and then you use your relics back to back. All right, now for the third red tear of reality, it is right here. On my right is, you know, the door for the Grease boat event. But if you go right here and you open it up, instead you will find the last one. All 3 of them, I try to do them, like I said, the most quick possible, because I don't want to have a meter of 2, level 3 or level 4 before starting this specific tear, because you know, they can get really nasty. I have to say, all the enemies in the game, in this section of the game, are really, really annoying. Whether it is, you know, the actual bats or the demonic, you know, legionaries, or even those sirens, they are all very, very annoying. So as you can see here, now that all 3 of them are done and you have 6 out of 6 on your chosen, usually it opens the gate, but one time it didn't. So what I did is just took, you know, one last to be able to get in. If you've done it right, when you come back right here up into the ledge, this is where the actual arena is for the Berserkers. You can just press circle and you'll see that there is some spikes. I'm 5 out of 6 on this one, and I haven't done all 3 red tears. If you have done it right, you will basically see that the spikes are gone. As you can see on this one, I have 10 out of 6 and all 3 tears done. So the gates was open and the beautiful last red tear is here. It's also going to give you a perk at the end, so you know, it's maybe good for a tier fight, but I gotta say they are quite nasty. They are the version of the New Game Plus. So if you guys know, before New Game Plus, the Berserkers had some patterns. After New Game Plus, they also had new patterns. So these specific Berserkers, they all have the patterns for the New Game Plus, which is arguably more difficult. And the nicest part about this is the fact that every time you are going to open that tear, it's going to be a brand new Berserker. I have got, you know, multiple Berserkers which were the same, but I've also had different ones. I've done maybe 6 or 7 runs where I got to the Berserkers, and I gotta say they're really, really difficult. This one is on a lower difficulty, as you can see here, but I'm gonna show you on the next clip the King of Berserkers and the one on Show Me Mastery, which was really, really tough. Alright, so as you can see here, this one was done on a lower difficulty, but I just randomly got, you know, King Ruffle, the King of Berserkers. So this one was really, really tough. It's a tough fight, you know, no matter what. So if you do it in Show Me Mastery or any other difficulty in the game, it is going to be really, really tough. As you can see here, it's not even the hardest difficulty, and I don't do that much damage. So the really great part about this is the fact that whenever you kill him, and after this long and arduous battle, you will be victorious. And whenever you are, you will basically receive a bunch of nice goodies. First of all, you will receive, you know, the transmogs. For those who don't know, transmogs in this game, so armors are really only aesthetic. You will never retain anything from your armors because you get everything from the runs in the dungeons, basically like any other roguelite. What is really cool about this one specifically is, you know, it's the one that is the flawless Berserker one, so the one with the glowy, nice, shiny armor that you have. It's the same one that you get by killing, you know, the King of Berserkers in New Game Plus, so it is quite fantastic that we have that. But the most important is that you will also receive his relic. Yes, the same relic you receive from the game itself, so God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. Whenever you kill him, you receive the hilt of his sword, which basically will summon, you know, 9 or 10 swords, different swords, to be able to help you in combat. I have to say it is the most broken relic into the game, and it's going to help you a lot on your subsequent runs. I know I've done lots of them. I'm now at the end of the game, show me mastery, the hardest difficulty, and I'm constantly using it because I'm always trying to find also the perks, the red perks, so the perfect perks to get the relic reset, whatever it is, by hitting or by parrying or by creating a soul explosion with my bombardment attack. So now that you know how to get the most broken relic into the game, your next mission is to defeat the Berserker and defeat Tyr right after that. It is really, really tough, specifically or especially when you are doing it at the hardest difficulty of the game. I've been able to kill one of the Berserkers, but Tyr completely destroyed me because I had no health left and no upgrades right before getting there. So I'm still trying to, get them both killed at mastery in one run, but I gotta say I was able to do them, in separate runs. So that counts for something, I guess. If you want to see my runs for the Show Me Mastery runs on how to defeat the Berserkers and Tyr on the highest difficulty of the game, you can become a member of this channel. Yes, the subscriptions has been opened in this channel. I am very, very pleased to announce that. And if you guys want to help and at the same time receive a little, bonus on the content, it is going to be my pleasure to see you guys on the other side. You will also receive emotes and super chat bumpers whenever I am live. So if you want to help out, it's the membership section of this channel. Also, like, subscribe, and comment into what you think about Valhalla. It's always helpful for this kind of video and this channel in general. My name is Ghost of It Seas. I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.